Kingdom Signal Gospel Channel.
I remember when I was in the oil industry, we're posted to the hinterlands to manage and to take inventory of every liter of petroleum products that comes 450 kilometers from where the depot was. This way, 450 kilometers. I was the officer that was in charge of accounting for every liter of petrol in that radius. So my manager came to my zone, came to visit me. He saw the work we were doing. We told him our challenges. He told us the policies of our establishment, and the solutions he gave to us were consistent with the policies of our establishment. All right. We finished from the office. I drove him to the hotel, paid for his room, ushered him there. That was the best hotel room in my city that time. Ushered him into the city, into the hotel room, made food available, made everything available for him. I was even expecting him to say, "Oh my God, you're such a good guy. I didn't know you were this good." He said, "You have not finished your work." I said, "He said, drive to the university and go and bring ladies for me." I said, hallelujah. So I looked at him and said, meanwhile, that's the university I graduated from. And I troubled the whole place with Jesus. I was a radical. I was mad. I told him, before I got this job, I was an evangelist on this same university campus that you are sending me now. I was an established evangelist before I got this job. My status as an evangelist is superior to my presence on this job. I see the night is going to be long for you, so I have a solution for you, which is not women. That I have a big Bible, I'm going home to bring it. So he felt insulted. But you see, when it comes to my everything, even your boss in the office wants to be God. Oh, they Sanhedrin, they want to be God. Peter cleared their doubt. So just in case you threatened people and they did what you wanted, we serve Jesus. So he didn't say anything. When I came to pick him up the next morning, he told me, "Do you know this hotel you brought me? It's a good hotel. I didn't need to go look for the girls. The girls were here." Oh, I see. Okay. Then he left with a vow in his heart that I will never be promoted. So the first promotion season came. That's after 3 years. I was not promoted. Second, yes. So I was not promoted after 3 years. Because of that, I'll be eligible for promotion again in the 4th year, just in case. So that means I missed 1 year, missed one promotion season. So the next year I was supposed to be promoted. My name didn't come out because he's head of our admin. He's the one that signs promotion letters. So they can even ask him promote 7 people, he can promote only 3. He has the power to do that. So the chief executive of our agency, the CEO himself, came to our zone. This is what happens here. You say, So they were trying to deal with that question, and he had no answer. Then he came and called the small boy. I gave him. He didn't say anything. When he went back to the headquarters, he called that man, that my man called him. He said, "Bring that boy's file." And he saw that I have not been promoted for 5 years. He said, "Print out a promotion letter, type a promotion letter, sign it, and bring to me." He brought it. When he brought it and he read it, he said, "You didn't write it well. Pay him all the money, backdate it for 4 years, and pay him all his money." So they backdated it for 4 years. They paid me all my money. That's how I built my house, for your information. And then 6 months after that, because when my promotion letter came out, it was not promotion time, because they promote people in January, and that promotion letter came out in June. 6 months later, it was promotion time again. He called that man and said, "You remember that boy? Write another letter of promotion." So I got 2 promotions in 6 months. I was restored to my status, and they gave me all the money. They were saving money for me. Peter said, if it's about the lordship of Jesus, if it's about the government of God, we ought to obey God rather than. As a believer, take note of every time situations and circumstances will intend to dethrone God from your life, and you must take your stand that we ought to obey God rather than man. If you want to have a powerful record in heaven, then you must ensure that the only government that can regulate your life is Jesus Christ. In the office, situations and circumstances will present itself such that the devil will even advise you that if you lie about this thing, you will escape. You don't need to lie. Never accept anything that is contrary to that which God has desired, because the golden word is obey. I don't have time to take you further. I will take you further tomorrow and show you the consequence of obeying. If you visit a Sangoma and the Sangoma says, do this, and do this, the moment you obey, the spirit behind the Sangoma, you become subject to it just because you obeyed. You have made that spirit your God because you obeyed.
You're welcome to Kingdom Signal Gospel Channel.